friends, Kathy here from Memory Matters. I'm in my studio today. We're going to be going over to the art desk and paint with acrylics and use nature as our inspiration. So let's get started. We are back at the art desk and we're going to be working on painting with acrylic paints and making prints with leaves that we've gotten right out of our yards. And you're going to be painting on the vein side of the leaves to give it that nice pattern you see on the paper. And also there's a finished piece. I love to use sayings and add that to the piece. Frame that, be a great gift. And this is the book I use. I get all these little sayings. It's a book I found at Barnes & Noble. So let's get started on our paintings. So we've got our watercolor paper and I'm going to wet it a little bit. A little water. Nice brush to smooth that out. Then we're going to pick up some color down here for our leaf. One little spot off there. And I get all these colors in here. I'm using a piece of paper underneath as a blotter too. So I want this one to be maybe more of the colors that would be representational of fall. Now, got that color. The paper's a little damp. And then I'm going to use a blotter paper, just a piece of computer paper, to lay on top of that and get that print nice. And now it's the magic. Isn't that beautiful? Now there's still paint left on there, so we're going to put it right back down again. Take that blotter sheet, do the same thing. Just rub that in real well. And pick that up. Now I could even probably get one more print out of that, and I'm just going to use my hands this time. Get right down into that leaf. That's perfect. So it just gives a little bit of that grainy look. So I have one other leaf here that I used with some blues. So I'm going to switch that one out and just dab a little of these blue colors. And this one. Maybe mix my blues in a little. Okay, again, I think my paper might need a little more water. And get that one ready. Right there. Blot it down. Kind of like the way it came out on the edge there, because that's going to give it that abstract look. I'm going to turn this one this way a little bit. Maybe pat it down on that paper a little more. One more print there. That's looking really pretty. Now for me, I might want to add one more color. I might add something with a little bit of the yellow. Just a little more contrast. Maybe a little green. Get it. All these great colors mixed in together. The leaf itself looks pretty cool. I'm going to let that go right there. See what we come up with. No right or wrong. It's fun doing that. It's relaxing. And using everything we found out in the yard. Ooh, that's really great. Gives it that pop of color right up on top. So still have a little bit left on there. Gonna bring that up, add some color up here. I like that. A little more there, just to give some of those edges, and it's starting to look very neat, very abstract. So I would stop there and go through my sayings if I wanted to finish this off and match up my colors. See what I have. It might be a soft one. I like that one. I'm almost torn though because this red really speaks to me right now. So I may add that to it. It says, I love myself when I am laughing. And that is perfect. Now I like to add mine off to the side, but you could also put that one right up in the center. Cut that, put it in a frame. You've got a beautiful gift. So again, a little bit of painting with leaves from our yard. And let's try one more. And let's do this next one. With one of these smaller leaves, just to see what the difference looks like. I'll wet my paper. Put some of this beautiful blue on this one. Start with those blues. Again, I'm painting the side with all the veins. Get my blotter. I like that. So that paper was a little more wet, but I really like the look of that. Very neat. I can always take that right there, blot that off a little. Made it even different. Isn't that great? Let's try one more there. Coming out with a really beautiful pattern. A little more paint. Tiny bit more water. Again, no right or wrong. Oh, I think I'll just use my hands on this one. Let that water go out to the side. So you can get all kinds of looks using this technique. I could add something completely different there at the bottom. Maybe go in with a smaller leaf. Why don't we try a little yellow? It'll come out in those green shades. I think that paper's wet enough. So a few different techniques here. That one's turning out really great. This one's a little more planned, but can't you see the possibilities in doing this? And add a tiny little leaf here. Keep it in those blues and greens since they're looking so pretty. It's got a little bit much paint on it. Let's try that again right there in the center perhaps. Wow, it gives just a little bit of touch of color down there. There we go. Like that. Isn't that pretty? And I cut that off probably on the side. Maybe add this to it. Be still and know. It's kind of pretty. So there you have it. Some ideas to do with printing with leaves. Go out in nature, have a nice little hike to pick up some leaves, and create a few of these beautiful leaf print paintings that turn out like an abstract. Here's one I had finished the other day that I really love. Believe in yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon.